So Mark, I know we were bantering. I'm going to kind of steal your housing provider tip of the week, but at Drexel, we bought a 10-unit building. This is about 2 weeks ago from the recording, and I'm going over there, getting keys straightened out, introduce myself to tenants, etc. Sprinkler system goes on me, just like a cartoon, like just get absolutely soaked. I went there early, which was funny, but then it immediately got my head to, all right, I don't know how to turn this thing off. We got to do that, get these drained because it's getting chilly out there. So it was cartoonish, but it was also, I'm glad that I was there and it happened because now we can take care of it. But that leads into our housing provider tip here.
Well, was it a true sprinkler system?
Yeah.
Like you have to get it drained and all that stuff, or you had to get it drained in order to get it back into operation correctly?
It's after this recording. That's where I'm going. I finally got it set up, but it gets, you have the water shut off, and which I could figure that part out, but you have to get it drained. And I want to watch them do it. So make sure I know how to do it.
Well, our guest today will talk more about commercial, and for us, the sprinklers on the commercial side, like, trust me, I have learned my lesson. Don't mess around. Don't second guess the temperature against it. I mean, we've had a couple of buildings, like almost like you can swim level so deep because, big industrial building where it filled up with 2-3 feet of water because the sprinkler, and those sprinkler, if you bust at the main, like, it's not just a drip. I mean, it's literally, it's usually the village telling you something's wrong because so many thousands of gallons have pumped into your building at one time. So sprinklers, that's something not to mess with. But along those lines, something a little more relevant to our listeners today, housing provider tip of the week is, it's this time of year, and by the time you listen to this, you should be definitely doing it. But your water spigot outside, there's two things. The water spigots you got, I think I've left as a tip here. You have the freeze prevention ones that you can put on there. But if you don't have them on there, make sure that you have them turned off. Most of these spigots that you have in your back side of your building or side of your building have a shutoff valve inside of your building that you can shut off manually inside. So make sure, and it ends up being one of those things that you get a small leak between right around the wall, or maybe a couple feet inside your building. The pipe, the copper pipe or galvanized pipe, will get a leak, and will it might go hours without anyone realizing where it's even coming from. So especially if it'll be even longer if you don't have a finished lower level and no one's going down there. But yeah, it can cause a lot of damage. So make sure that your spigots are winterized or turned off or capped, or heck, I know a lot of landlords on the south side that just take them off altogether. It's just so people aren't running car wash.
Be done with it.
So we've done that ourselves. Just we've caught a couple of buildings that run car washes off the alley, and we pay the water. So we've just turned them. We've turned them off altogether.
That's awesome.